Hello. Hello. Danny, can I show you one thing I do? When I pet these puppies this age, I pet the ones that are sitting. And if I do pet a pup that's not sitting, I'll kind of mold it to a sit as I pet it. And then I think they just come to know that they're associative. What's the matter?
This one likes the ball.
This one likes me. I think this is the same little girl that was coming up to me before, and it definitely means something. If in the face of all these objects, a puppy goes to a person. Here she is, still being allowed.
Some yearlings and some turkeys.
Hey, puppy. Hey, Noisy. Hey, Noisy. What's the matter? Gonna sit? That's a nice sit. That's a good sit. This one's being feisty. You're feisty. Yeah, come here. Let's look at you. There we go. All right. And now you're complaining too? You want to come up too, I bet. I wouldn't keep reinforcing this behavior because really they're barking and I wouldn't want to reinforce a bark. However, this little pup was communicating that she wanted to go up. And now that she is up, she's being very, very mellow. So sometimes behavior equals communication. And it's not something to be ignored or disciplined about, but perhaps respected. I always tend to think of the first bark a dog makes as potentially communicative, and the second, third, or fourth bark, you're starting a little bit of a habit, and you want to nip that in the bud. So we'll never have to teach these pups to sit, because what I'm hoping to do is to establish a default sit where they know that I will reach down and pet them if they're sitting. Their emotions are erratic this age. They're young. They're just, I would say they're like a 6 or 7 month old baby in terms of the purity of their emotions. They're easily startled. And as you see, they like to go up to look around. They get very quiet, very focused. They like to be held. They're very cuddly. They have a lot of toys. They don't tend to play with them. And clearly it's nap time. One little holdout who apparently likes to play soccer. When tails wag, it means they want to interact with what they're paying attention to. And don't let that fool you. A dog may well bite you with a wagging tail. That just means he wants to interact with you. And it doesn't necessarily indicate intent. Only this dog, this little pup, clearly giving me a sit. You want to reinforce that. And really with pups, just a touch, bit of your attention is, I think, good enough reinforcer. I find a lot of dogs don't even like food at that particular moment of being told or really shown physically that you're communicating with them. And that's what we want, is a communicative dog, not just because it's it's a nice pet to have, but because then the dog having superior, really for a dog, social skills, and dogs, smart dogs can be like 3-year-old children, and so let's say they're socially sophisticated, then we may have a dog teach a child how to play fetch, rather than the other way around, and that I've seen that happen before. All right, it's nap time. We'll see them later. What? What? Just go to sleep now. And we'll see them a little bit later. Settle down.